What did I learn this week? Well, I learned this week that I'm not the only one with feelings, and it's kind of rude of me to be uppity and snotty towards our little Toronto's very own Armenian beauty queen, Ardra Zirkanian. I got really upset when she wouldn't talk to me, blah 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 blah, and just like, oh, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, blah blah blah. Oh, hey, um, just to pretend like I didn't exist and that she was too cool for me, when a lot of times I was pretending like I was too cool for her. So it's a big apology to Ardra Zirkanian and Kelly Linehan and the whole cast at CB24. And I just like to say I'm very sorry for being, well, whatever. And in the same right, I am tired of running around for the Toronto media. I'm just doing things for me. Like I'm no longer trying to keep you happy or whatever. I just do things for me, what I want, when I want, when I want to do them. Like I said, if you are the Toronto media after all, and you have a notorious thing. So, but if you want to talk to me, hey, well, that'd be quite fine. But it's like, you're the journalists, right? You're the ones with the journalism degrees and the investigative reports. But yeah, I'm not running around for you guys anymore, doing anything and trying to keep you happy or stuff like that. It's just like that's that. But anyways, I could say I'm very sorry to Ardra Zirkanian for, I guess, if I've insulted you anyway, or Kelly Linehan. That was very rude of me as well. But that's that. So I'm not running around. I'm just taking. As for the Calvary's here, well, you know where to find me. You guys know where I am at all times. Come to daddy. Like, for me to run around and search for you, it's like, I'm tired of playing all the games, right? Why don't you just, who's the Calvary? Okay, meet me at the checkout, 256 Patterson Road, L4M 9K1 4S7, right? It's like, meet me there, right? That's the checkout, right? Or the checkpoint. Meet me at the checkpoint, right? Other than that, it's just like, I'm tired of running around back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, that's expensive, man. It's like, fuck, I don't have the money for that. Like, I do things when I want them to do. Where it's like, other than that, it's just like, you have to chill the fuck out, right? Ooh, like reverse lines. Yeah. The tendons in your head, like the tendons make you go pull up. There's the tendons make you go down, right? Go on my forehead. Anyways, yeah. So I'd like to say that, man. Just sorry if I offended anyone in their Toronto media friends, but once again, I'm not jumping through hoops. If the Calvary's here, they know where to come get me. Come talk to me. It's not hard. Come talk to me. I'm tired, right? Like, I'm tired of getting run around and jerked around by the media. It's like you get sick of that after a while. When I get nothing in return, so yeah. So come talk to me. You know where I am and know where to find me. I do things on my own, what I want and when I want them. The way I see it, you want to talk to me, right? I'm high in demand, so until then, you can come talk to me. I'm very approachable, very easy to talk to. If anyone's ever had the pleasure to talk to me, just like, well, I've never read that thing. Sometimes I like to use that celebrity status. It's like, well, no, this is my booth, and only I can sit here because at least I'm going to use it for something. I get my celebrity status out of there. It's like, I'm allowed to do certain things like that. Like, I'm a celebrity. Only I'm allowed to sit in this booth because why not? As for Toronto service industry, you guys have been most hospitable towards me. You guys have been really rude or nothing like that, Whereas in downtown Barrie, I can't really say the north end too much, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit, but not too much. But downtown Barrie, it's, no, you're kind of rude, snotty, and cliquey, so it's like, you can just, you just keep your, what can I say? Get noticed, right? You can have that, right, Besides, it's a fucking hole right now anyways, right? Like I said, I've said that, all I gotta say is, like, get noticed. I like to go in Toronto. Apparently Newmarket's got some kind of, like, nightlife going on there, too. I might have to check that out, right? I don't know what goes on there. Check out the old Newmarket. Apparently they have some line or something like that, right? Some party line. So, like, I've heard through the grapevine from Miss Lady's Whatnots. So I might have to check that one out. I know they have a nice, they have a schnitzel place, but out in Newmarket. What was it called? Schnitzel House or something like that. It's like I love, like, that's another thing. I love German food, like kind of German schnitzel, kind of like stuff like that. I have a big weakness for that. Oh, do I ever love that stuff, man? Surprised, like they have pizza. It's done fast, right? They have Chinese food, they have Indian food. How come no German food like that? No German like food thing. Like Schwarzeneggers. Good schnitzels, done fast, done right. Something like that, right? I don't know. I love German food. I love that stuff, man. It's just like, oh my god, especially Bavarian. There's this one place in Creemore. It was called the Sovereign. It was so good. They had Jagger schnitzels and like, it was like gravy and cheese and all kinds of stuff and on a schnitzel. Oh, and the vegetables tasted like candy. It's like, oh my, I don't know what like. This was a special treat, mind you, but it was delicious, right? I just love that stuff. But then, the what do you call it? Then the kids took over, and it was 6 months old. The thing went tits up, but I do love that, right? So, and that's another thing. I'll be honest with you. I love women with large breast implants and stuff like that. So I'll just to throw you the heads up. I like large breast women. Like, call them what you want, BIMBO, right? Whatever. It's like, well, it's just the name, just the label. Fuck, whatever. Call them what you want. It's just words can't hurt. It's like that's coming into popular culture in the 20s, the 2020s, right? Like that's gonna be the thing. What was taboo it always starts underground with some brave what you call it, pioneers and stuff like that, aren't afraid to be different and stuff like that, and then they get called names and stuff like that, but they're like the trailblazers, and then some other people catch on, and then the last people that catch on later on, usually the people that were calling them their names and stuff like that. But no, like that's going on. So it's like we're gonna bring that into the mainstream, right? Like I love that look. I think to me it's sexy. It's like fuck, and that's a big also a big I guess you could say backlash to feminism, because like I'm watching the Toronto's or Canada's which premier debate, the big debate vote for who's going to be and there's not one male there to represent like black, white, brown, or anything. One male to represent male journalism or males' rights and wants and responsibilities there, and that's gone a bit too far too. That's absolutely ridiculous, right? We don't have any male representation at this vote. It's all female. It's getting like feminism's gone way out of control in Toronto. I'll tell you that right now, and like I said, I'm not a chauvinist, but we're not putting you're not guilting us into being guys and blah blah blah. I was like bugger off, right? Look at this feminist crap. All this political correctness crap has gone way out of hand, and this is like Nancy like Donald Trump. Hey, like what Donald Trump? I consider that. That's business, man. That's how business works. See, the guy's a fucking businessman. Like that thing's. No one has any experience. They're all lawyers and shit like that. Like do you have any idea? Does anyone have any idea how? Like I worked in the construction industry for years, right? Like for him to do that, it's like that's asking him a small favor to secure a business deal and stuff like that. That's how the world works. It's like the liberals do that, and like Joe Biden probably is a crook, right? I fully support Donald Trump. It's like that's business. That's how it works, man. That's just the way big business works. Like big deals work, man. Like if you don't know that, man, if you try to people aren't that naive, because that's to me it's just like that's perfectly fine. What he did is totally acceptable and perfectly fine. That's business, right? That's business, politics. They run parallel. These are just a bunch of liberal leftist blowhards with trying to make this into something into it's not. It's I for one think that was just a business deal. That's like that. Look to me, that looks like a business deal. It's a business transaction. I support that one. That was fine to me. Like he's done nothing wrong. So, yeah, the whole Barbie doll look, that's going to come in the 2020s, right? That's going to be in. It's like, so just get ready for that. You feminists can blow hard, It's like I said, I remember I was watching a TED Talk, And they said they have one is like the first guy does it, the first person does it, right? And then he's kind of like they're kind of laughed at and mocked, whatever. And then they call them whores or this and that, right? And then and someone else will go, hey, I'm gonna try that too, right? And then it's like okay. Then a bunch of people like, oh, maybe this is cool, man. This is hit, right? And then a bunch of people kind of it's kind of like me walking around with leather pants, and then now it's starting to come into mainstream, right? So getting like big, large breast implants, stuff like that, do it. I think that's sexy, I guess like we're gonna go. That's kind of a retro thing, but it's like I think they got the new soft ones and stuff like that. So I think they're awesome. Like Christina Aguilera is like holy shit, baby, woo oh woo. That's like she's one of my favorite journalism. I like to start myself off with a hot pot of coffee and that in the morning. But 20, 30 years ago, when those things first came out, they used to call anyone who got them fucking whores and blah blah blah. So you know what? Never mind the naysayers, right? Never mind the naysayers, man. Big titties kick ass, man. That's all I got to say. It's like I guess it was like big butts and stuff like that. Like nah, man, I'm a big boob guy, man. I like big boobs, man. Like big old titties, man. Fucking rock, man. That's to get my attention. It's like I like yesterday. It's like rude. It's rude not to have like a little do a little nipple gazing, right? If the chick's got her breast in the hands or something like that, right? You give them you can look on them for 7 seconds tops, like 1, 2. And then if you make sure you check out her face, right? Or else that'd be being a pervert, right? But then you can peer back periodically, but they like to be looked at and noticed and stuff like that, right? But not too long. 7 seconds tops, you can stare at it, and then you have to make contacts with their, face, check out her face, right? Peer back periodically, but, that's on a first initial thing when walking by or something like that, it's like 7 second stops, right, for nipple gazing. That's the rules, man. I just made that rule. That's a good rule, though. But, they got them for a reason, right? I like to be noticed and admired and stuff like that. Excuse me. So 7 seconds of, then you gotta look at the face too, right? And then that's a good thing because if the face ain't selling, I ain't buying it, right? Like it's a total product in the end, right? So that's a big thing, right? All right, so that's my thoughts on that.